now that we're able to work on our business together, like things are going to the moon, like things are taking off.
I can't see what it looks like with the convertible and it's like color grading.
It's so funny that this conversation right here was like weeks and stress and like probably arguments and everything else. I never asked nobody for $1 million before. Can I borrow $1 million?
Who's ready to make a sweet deal with Y'all Swee Tea?
There is only one Mr. Wonderful. We appreciate your offer, but we're going to decline at this time to accept. Yo, there it is!
Hey. Yo, Ryle! It's the morning time. We're all happy. We get some cheese.
We're getting ready to go. It's gonna be a great day. I have my pillow in the car.
But he's gonna be passed out in like 5 minutes.
He's got the wide angle on there too. He's got the wide angle.
What's going on with you? You're a new man?
He's been up since 5 a.m.
You're new and improved? He's gonna get his pillow and go to bed. Little baby. Got lights. Watching his wrist.
Oh no, what did you do to me?
Yo, you're the one that's on it.
I accept my fate.
I'm tired.
How's it going?
Squad has made it. The squad has arrived. Brotherdale boys are in town. What's up, dude?
Good to see you, bro.
Yeah, man.
What's up? Big Riley behind the camera. What's up, guys? Welcome to Y'all Swee Tea. Long drive, long travel, and we've made it.
So this is where all the tea gets packed out.
Like 15 minutes.
So what does that help do?
You had to have somebody putting the bags in the sealer and then somebody catching them and putting them in a box. Now one person can feed all the tea into the sealer. It goes under that rotator, so she can feed all of them and then step aside and put them all in the box. So it's just a catch-all. This is the kitchen, so totally built it out, mounted the lights in the ceiling so we can spin it depending on whatever set we're at. So like if we shoot the podcast, we'll just spin the lights around.
Yeah,
that's where we shoot the podcast at. And
I love the podcast set. That is sweet.
So then we do like random little challenge videos on this wall, and Liz painted that. He mapped it out on the software. I'm looking at it on the computer. Everything's correct size. It says it's a gallon. The gallon lines are marked up. Everything's perfect. So I was like, we don't need to get a 3D print. 3D print's $1,000, $2,000. I don't want to spend that. It looks good to me. Just let's go with it. They sent us this as the first production run. They'd already made the mold and everything. It was set to imperial gallon when he made the software. It wasn't set to US gallon. It's like the measurement doesn't convert. So this was $12,000 for one picture that ended up not working. So they took the whole mold and literally threw it in the trash. So we got one picture, 12 grand. So our thought was like try to keep my part and then Brandon's part 20, 30 seconds each. Like keep it pretty tight. I'm just imagining that edit's got some moody music, like these slow motion, like B-roll or whatever it is inside my house. Brandon doing the same thing, his mom's gonna come here. So we do separate, all of a sudden we come together and the tempo picks up a little bit. And my thought is something along the lines of like, now that we're able to work on our business together, like things are going to the moon, like things are taking off.
If we shoot for the edit, then we got a lot of control in the edit. We'll be able to change it around and do whatever we want with it. Sentimental in the beginning.
It's just right on the road.
Then building up the speed, back to sentimental a little bit, and then the speed, and then the end.
Yeah, cool.
All right, boys. Get in the zone.
No.
Not right now.
Not taking a zone.
Look at that synchronized move they just did. Here, wait, wait.
That was sick, wasn't it?
Y'all just like two-step boogie to the same speed. And Craig, I'm from a small town. Sweet tea is the #1 drink that we all grew up on.
I was filming this in a coffee shop, and the owner was like, dude, you need to fly it in the coffee shop. I'm like, bro, I can't.
Yeah.
It's gonna be bad. He's like, no, we should just do it. I was like, all right, screw it, I'll do it. Put it up, bro, directly into a wall. It was like,
because they didn't have the tracking of the floor or whatever, the sensors.
Yeah.
It had to be off of GPS.
Yes.
If it didn't have GPS, that's how the early Phantom was too.
We just finished up the first location here at Darian's house. Now we're heading over to shoot the next scene. Got some drone shots here. We're just chilling out in the country today, Alabama. And then we're gonna go over to the warehouse, get all the tea shots, and make this video dope. And then I have to turn around this edit by Monday, and it is Thursday right now, so we'll see how this goes. But it'll be good. I'll just be in the studio late at night on a weekend.
I'm about to slide this tea to Brandon. And we got the whole squad in here. Brotherdale, Liz in the back. We have a team in here for a tea slide shot. Brandon, you ready? 3, 2.
My name's Brandon Eccles. I'm from Hayden, Alabama, and I cannot remember a time growing up that my mom didn't have a fresh batch of tea made in the fridge at all times.
It has to be sent out by Monday or completed by Monday.
So everything has to be submitted on Monday.
Cool. All right. Perfect.
Dead ass. This is like the coolest moment for us, like seeing all this now. This alone was a massive deal for us. This took a lot of power. And then like to see all this now as well.
It's so funny that this conversation right here was like weeks and stress and like probably arguments and everything else, and then like all of the rest was like, oh yeah, cool, do it, let's do it, got it.
We're gonna do flavored decaf as well, so there will be perfect. Even more.
Crazy, we're going
crazy.
Yo, bro.
Everything.
I think you're glistening, man. You're getting.
Yeah, because you stress me out.
Old?
How do you want
You stress me
Is
out.
that
that's
gray
why.
hairs, bro?
It is gray hairs.
Gray
No,
hair?
why? Because it's called wisdom.
Maybe just old age.
I'm one of the younger guys here.
Almost 30, I heard.
Who are you gonna do it to? Do it to Darian.
I am. I'll do it with Darren. So we're over here chatting at the bar, and we're just talking. And I'm like, yo, look over there. Look over there. I'll be like,
Social media, packaging, and the best part is no matter what tea you buy or where we're shipping it to, because the packaging on the back of the bag and our recipe that's different from anything else in the industry, it's gonna be perfect every single time.
When it was crazy, I'd drink a bang about 6, I'd drink a bang about 8, and then I'd take pre-workout when we go work out at like 2. And so it was like 300, 300, 300, and I was like, ready to go.
Where does your wife go?
At the other
She
shop.
doesn't know about them.
She doesn't know about him?
You gotta chill?
I got chill.
One of those, I'll
Take
trade
one
you.
down, pass it around.
Yeah, I'll trade you one.
This one. I have this cool one.
Joe, imagine you created Zen.
Imagine. I heard they have 25% of the industry.
Filming everything. Y'all Swee Tea is a brand that's fun, energetic, and we do things a lot different than our competitors. I simply made a Facebook post that says, what do y'all think about a peach flavored tea? While other tea brands use a small box wrapped in cellophane, we decided to use this fun and bright stand-up zipper bag, and it's so much cooler. You get to come out with all of these flavored teas that have sold out many times.
Perfect.
That was actually
That was so much better.
I like how you mentioned the pod, like by doing the podcast lives and everything, we were able to launch all these. That was good. That was good.
That was great.
That was good. That was less drawn out. He nailed his, and then you tied more into that.
That was a big part. That was a big part. That was a big part.
That was good.
Yeah, good job. Yo, what up? We just wrapped about 80% of what we need. This last stuff shouldn't take too long. I did to the next warehouse, which is awesome because they've grown so much over the past year or so that they got a second spot that we're about to pull up to.
All right, boys, so we're at the second location now for Y'all Swee Tea. First location was super dope. I think the coolest thing about the first location that I liked is like they had a ticker, and every time they sold something, that ticker would go up. And it was really cool to see like where they shoot all their content. So if you guys want to go check out their Y'all Swee Tea podcast, link down below. All the boys are inside right now. Let's go see what they're doing.
Orders where there's like 3 teas, a hat, a t-shirt, and a pitcher. We call those multiples. And so Jordan will get a stack of full sheets of paper, cut them up, and then split them up into like, all of this whole stack of multiples is 4 items. So you know if you get that stack, everything that you're doing is 4 items. So most of the time that's gonna be the same box pretty much throughout the day. Basically when all the tea gets packed to the other building, it comes over here on these pallets. Basically this whole thing is tea. And this is what Brandon's keeping managed all the time. Like,
You guys are ordering a lot more inventory right now.
oh dude, it's, yeah. Yeah, because Brotherdale keeps selling it all out.
Go, baby.
This is all the coffee.
Clip that.
But going somewhere, seeing stuff work, and then like actually seeing it.
Yeah.
And it's
Well, because we're like close to the same age.
Really
Cool. Yeah.
This little dead cat is always in my
Would
shots.
it be better if I took this off?
You been a bad boy.
This is after the cool thing we just did in the office, the one take thing where the desk rose up. Then it goes into this. We've had tremendous success online, and it's continuing to go up, but the numbers could be so much better if we would actually be in the retailers where the majority of people are buying tea. This year we're on track to do $6 million, which is crazy. The sales have all been because we've been able to launch new products, the flavored teas, and people are absolutely loving them. I like this startup, like as Gary said, our number one struggle is getting our products into national retailers. And I've watched Shark Tank enough to know that the Sharks are masters at strategically placing products into big box stores. Another one of our biggest challenges is this tiny warehouse we've got, balancing the inventory coming in and going out. The shelf space was very limited here, and also the cash flow involved with that, timing all of that around launches. Last but not least, Hunter, we're on part number 6. I ain't never asked nobody for $1 million before. Can I borrow $1 million? Now you've heard our story, you've seen our successes, and we've told you about our struggles. Now it's time for our ask. Today we are seeking $1 million in exchange for 10% of our company. And as Robert once said, we are a rocket ship company that's running out of fuel, and a shark has the fuel to get us to the moon.
Can I slam the Epic 6 on here?
Alright, we gotta do the whole day over here.
Yo.
I accidentally formatted my card.
So as you can see, I'm putting together the video for Y'all Swee Tea Shark Tank. Marcus is a little bit preoccupied, so he handed it off to me. I don't know what he's doing. I think he's in the Bahamas. Not quite sure. But I'm working on the video. It's gonna be sick. Now let me get back to work.
Hello Sharks, my name is Darian Craig.
And I'm Brandon Eccles.
Who's ready to make a sweet deal with Y'all Swee Tea?
My deal would be, give us 20% for the 500, I get 10, he gets 10, and I go nuts into retail with you.
Okay, thank you for making an offer.
Thank you.
Okay, well, the plot thickens over here. Because Lori wants to get involved and help scale this thing to the moon as well.
There is only one Mr. Wonderful. We appreciate your offer, but we're going to decline at this time to accept Lori and Rashawn's offer. We just watched ourselves on Shark Tank accomplish one of our biggest goals we've ever had. We got asked questions by millionaires and billionaires, and somehow we came out on the other side of the deal. But tonight's not only about me and Brandon and the things that we just watched on TV. It's about all of you. Everybody in this room, your encouragement, support, and belief in us have pushed me and Brandon to accomplish and overcome every obstacle that's been thrown our way over the last 3.5 years. So for that, we thank you. So tonight, let's raise a glass to hard work, big dreams, and getting them done. And somebody asked me once, what are you going to do if y'all don't get a deal on Shark Tank? I guess we'll never know.